What's up, Recessive? Welcome back to this week's segment of WFTK Sports with your host, myself, James Mendoza,
At the board, Joseph Sciano.
and new special guest,
Matt D'Amico.
Matt D'Amico. East Islip baseball beat Bellport 15-0 with star pitcher Thomas Castorelli with a no-hitter with 9 strikeouts. Joe, talk more about this topic.
Thank you, James. I'm here with 2 stars, Mickey Sassone and Brody Cross. After that blowout of a game, how you guys feeling?
It was a great game overall. Everyone played good, so.
What were you guys doing? Were you guys seeing the ball good, or what was up with that?
Yeah, we had some good pitching, and it boosted everyone's confidence. Thomas doing what he does best, throwing like one of the best pitchers on Long Island, and everyone followed him, and everyone swung the bats right.
So, keeping with the topic of Thomas, do you guys talk to him at all when he's on pace for a no-hitter?
When he's on pace for no hitter, he's chill. Like he acts like everything's normal. He acts like it's just a regular old game. He's not talking about the topic at all.
Wow, that's great. So,
Yeah.
When's your next game?
Our next game is actually today.
Today. And what's that score prediction going to look like?
-2 to 14.
Wow, -2 to 14. Well, you guys heard it here first. -2 to 14 today at Bellport. Back to you, James.
Dylan Casani went 2 for 5 with a double and a home run. Lucas Patton was 2 for 3 with 2 runs and 4 runs. Alex Champy was 2 for 4 with 2 runs, and he had a scoring hit. Chris Lamacchia was 3 for 4 with 3 runs batted in.
Congratulations to head coach Sal Champy Jr. recording his 250th victory. Been doing this a long time. Well-deserved, Coach Sal. Well-deserved. Now on to boys track. The boys competed in a meet last Friday all the way at East Hampton. It was an hour and 40 bus ride. Fresh off the bus, the boys had an amazing meet, dominating East Hampton. Joe Norby, congratulations. He has the school record now for the 400 hurdles, running a 58.2. The fastest time in school history on his first time ever competing in the 400 hurdles. First time ever attempting it, getting the school record. That just shows what an amazing athlete Joe Norby is.
Girls track also beat East Hampton in their meet on Friday with an outstanding performance.
Congratulations to all the girl athletes out there. They know what they're doing. They win league champs every year, and this year just looking like another promising year. Joe?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, James. All these girls and all these boys know what they're doing when it comes to track. I mean, track, when it comes to East Islip, is a very star-studded program. That's definitely true. And James, you did the 4x5 I saw on one of my phone. How did that go?
It went all right. The throwers did their own 4x1, and it went rough for our first time, but hopefully next week we pick it up and actually get a half-decent time.
I love to hear that.
Now, onto a first-year program, girls flag football. Girls flag football are 1-1 after their second game win against West Babylon. They had an amazing game. Joe, you have some highlights from that game.
Yes. Welcome to Sciano Sports Plays of the Week. This is against their loss against Deer Park. First ever touchdown in the high school program from East Islip for the girls track, or for girls football. Dump down pass to Emily Mooney from Lauren Glynn. She's just going to walk it in there, no problem. It's their first as a program. Congratulations to the girls. Our next play, East Islip stops them on 3rd down. So Deer Park punts. Deer Park going to punt it right to number 1, Donica Titridge. Donica's going to find a hole, and then he's going to find another hole, and she's going to get up on out of there and score another touchdown. Congratulations to Danica Titridge on her first touchdown in the season. Next is going to be Ryan Parker, WFTK's finest, on a scoop and score. He sees it, finds his loose change, he's going to score. Our next play, Vinny Fantuzzi, number 2, in his wheelhouse spot. He's just going to snipe it on in there. Great job from Vinny. Same place, Brayden Black this time. Another snipe. Congratulations to Brayden Black. Ryan Parker with his second of the game against Wantaw. He's going to make a little nifty move around the defender and then hit it on a bounce pass to score the goal. And lastly, Chase Camphora, right off the face-off. He's just going to run it down in there and shoot it and score. And that's going to be your Sciano's top plays of the week. Back to you, James.
Although losing 16-0 in their first matchup of the year, now being 0-1. The boys still have a very promising season in lacrosse. East Islip, this concludes this week's segment of WFTK Sports. Have a good one.